3, 2, 1. Good morning, afternoon, and evening to you, everybody. My name is Noah Chapman, and I'm here with my co-host Antonio Darty.
How's it going?
And this is Tech Talk, our first episode, our real episode.
First real episode,
real episode. Man, I can't really thank you guys enough for all the support we had on our first, or episode 0, the pilot. How many views was it? 27, I think is when I looked last.
We have 26.
26. Dang it.
Are you subscribed to our thing?
Yeah.
It says we have 1. Oh, no. Okay. 3 subscribers. Okay. Let's see. I'll click on this here. Yeah. So we got 27 views, 3 likes.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even like it. So that wasn't even me. So that's great.
He secretly hates this podcast. Yeah. Wow.
No, I don't know. Just how I like it right now. We got 4 likes. Nice.
Well, thank you guys so much for liking, and shout out to Bless for commenting.
Said we should talk about the OnePlus next.
Okay, that'll be on the next one. 100%. I forgot to include that in this week's podcast, but it'll be in there.
Wow.
Next time.
He's gonna be so upset.
I know. He'll stay tuned.
Sorry, Bless. He writes the script, not me.
Okay, so on to our first topic. I thought it would be cool to talk about the iPhone 11, since that is coming pretty soon. I'd say this fall, September or October.
Is there an official release date?
Not yet. Nothing officially released by Apple. But from the rumors that I've pulled up from The Verge and CNET is iPhone is reportedly sticking with the Lightning cable, and they're not switching to USB-C.
You think there's a reason?
Yeah. I think because pretty much most of their, I don't know. Really, most of their dongles are Lightning, so that then they're going to have to switch all their dongles to USB-C or pull out a new line with that. It just makes sense, I guess, to kind of keep the Lightning, even though I don't like the Lightning. I would much rather them go to USB-C.
There's a lot more
USB-C.
There's a lot more like accessories that are USB-C too. So.
No, you can. The iPad Pro, the new one that came out, which is amazing by the way, is USB-C, and that's why I was so excited for this iPhone. I thought that we were finally going to get a USB-C iPhone, but I don't know.
Not yet. Making me wait, Noah.
And they're also not including the fast charging box in the package this year. So we've heard. These are just rumors. But
has there ever been a fast charging box?
Yeah. So I think they're the more like the iPad chargers. And you just plug your iPhone in it, and I guess you get like, I don't know, there's like a 10% rise in how fast it is. I don't know the actual percentage, so don't quote me on it. But supposedly it charges your phone faster. I've never had one. I've always just charged it. I have the same box from when I got my iPhone. Yeah. So,
no, mine's like an off-brand one. I'm pretty sure I lost my actual box.
Oh, dude, if I lost my actual box, I would freak out.
Why?
Because it wouldn't be the same.
I don't know. I could use I just use anything, man. I have a off-brand cable. It's like a 10-foot cable, so that's pretty cool. And then I have just an off-brand box.
Yeah, I don't mind using different cables, but I do mind using different boxes. Why? I don't know. It's just like the aesthetic, I guess.
You don't even see it. Do you have yours like on display?
Yeah, I put it like hanging in my room.
Like under my bed.
Oh my.
Can't even see it.
Anyway, and we can also expect that this fall with the release of the iPhones, there will be 3. There's always been 3 with the release, like in 2017 with the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and X. And then in 2018 with the XR, XS, and XS Max. So we can assume that we're going to get 3 iPhones. More than likely, it's going to be an 11, 11 Plus, and then something, probably a cheaper option. We don't know yet, though. I have no idea, at least. I can't even think, because, I don't know. I'm really excited for what Apple's going to bring to the table wholeheartedly. What is that?
That is my my Dexcom telling me my blood sugar's going down.
Are you going to die?
You know, we'll find out. If I die, that'd be something cool, you know?
Do you need some more gummy worms?
No, it should come up. I ate some gummy worms, yeah. That's what I was eating earlier.
Okay.
There's no way to mute it, actually.
Well, it's probably a good thing that there's no way to mute it.
It's either I live or I die. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
Should be good.
Anyway, another thing that is really exciting is I haven't always been the biggest fan of iPhone cameras, front and back wise. But through some leaked images that hopefully are true. I mean, I would be surprised if they weren't true, to be honest. There will be 3 cameras on the back.
Wow.
Now, they already have 2 on the back. I wouldn't be surprised if they put a 3rd one for different focal lengths. And
yeah, I was going to say, what do you think it'll be?
Like megapixel-wise, I don't know. I think it'll be able to take really good pictures. Mm-hmm. Maybe even give competition to the Pixel 3.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of comparative video or like photos and videos of like the actual camera, and I think the Pixel beats the iPhone just because it has better dynamic range.
Oh,
like it just.
Oh yeah.
It's just like iPhone. Just I mean, it's good for like Snapchat and stuff, but I don't think they're mainly a camera phone yet. Maybe they'll get to it.
I don't know. I was really impressed when I first got my iPhone 7, and I was like, "Oh man, 4K," you know. And it wasn't even like it's not even really true or 4K.
Yeah. On paper it is, but
on paper, yeah.
I don't know if you compare it to like an actual video camera, you know.
Ooh. Anyway, of course, nothing compares to the Pixel 3 camera. It's everybody knows it's one of the best cameras on the market for a smartphone wise.
Yeah.
What was a really big letdown, I think, just off topic of an iPhone, was the red hydrogen.
Do you think it was a letdown?
Yeah, I actually got to look at it yesterday.
Really?
I went to the Verizon store just to like go with my dad and pay bills and stuff. And it was there at the Verizon store. I went and held it and played with it a little bit in Tulsa.
Wow.
And, you know, it has some good things about it, like the 3D photography or 3D app stuff, which is cool. I'm not a big fan of 3D. I don't even watch 3D movies. It just hurts my head, you know?
Yeah, and you have to wear the glasses and everything.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, with this, you don't have to wear the glasses or wear any glasses. It's 3D like that, but like it's kind of like 3D with a 3DS, if you ever seen.
Well, you have to have a certain screen, right?
Yeah.
It can't just be like a normal iPhone screen.
But like, if you, I don't know. It's pretty much for only people. It's kind of like it's kind of like Apple. Like certain things only Apple can do and Apple devices can do.
I think they definitely with the red they built the camera and then built the phone around it. So I don't know how like the UI looks.
Well, the UI, like I said, I'm not a very big fan of pretty much any UI besides Apple.
Yeah.
But I know from just out of pure thought, I definitely don't like the UI. I don't like.
Do you know what it's running off the top of your head?
Oh.
I had to look it up. I can look it up.
I think it's Oreo, maybe.
The newest one. So it's running Android?
Yes. Getting some interference. Yeah. But yeah, no. Even the camera. People have said that the Pixel 3 is still a better camera than red hydrogen.
That's not surprising.
But isn't that supposed to be the staple of the camera though? It's a name brand like 100% reliable camera company.
I mean,
it's
their first phone, so
yeah, that's true. I mean, first phones are always going to have that, you know, not so good.
$1,200.
Yeah, no, it's a real phone. It is 100%
$1,500 for the titanium version.
Ooh, I do like titanium.
Let's see.
But yeah, no, the red hydrogen just never lived up to its expectations to me.
Yeah.
I know Marquise Brownlee also said something similar to that. But he works with a red camera, so I would assume he'd be more disappointed than I was.
Looks like it has a Snapdragon processor. It just says it's on Android. That's it. It just says Android.
Yeah.
Has a big battery.
Yeah, it definitely one of the biggest batteries in a camera.
USB-C. Has a headphone jack. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Dude, like I said last episode, I mean, the headphone jacks are really running out. They're like a rare species, I feel like. And I feel like after this year, or maybe either this year or next year, we're not going to see the headphone jack anymore.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. It's all going to be Bluetooth.
I see that, yeah.
I mean, it's just easier. And, you know, I mean...
There's one less thing a company has to worry about is a headphone jack. More room on the actual phone.
More room for the model and everything like that. Actually, I don't know when this episode will release, but in the previous episode, I said that the Samsung event was going to be held on the 22nd. False news. It's going to be held on the 20th.
Okay.
So if this airs before the 20th, make sure to tune in on Samsung's website to watch the live event. I will be watching the live event. In the next episode, we will be covering that for pretty much the main part of the podcast.
Maybe that's what we can do. So he hasn't discussed it yet, but we may not be able to film next week, right?
Yeah.
So we may not have a third episode like this.
Yeah, I will be gone in Texas shooting for the track team.
Yeah.
I will be gone from Wednesday to Sunday. So we are trying to start a habit of recording on Sundays.
Yeah.
But I will be gone, so we might not be able to get that to you till.
Yeah, well, maybe if we don't film like this type of podcast, maybe we can just do like we both kind of just film ourselves reacting to the actual what do you call it, the event?
Yeah,
the Samsung event. Maybe we just post that, or maybe just like a quick 10-minute video of like a rundown of it. Here's what happened, and maybe that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have my camera with me, so I'll be able to
maybe do that. And maybe just
I'll send you the footage, and we can just get that together. Okay, well, maybe we will cover it.
It may not be like this, but we will have
definitely
coverage of the event.
That sounds good. Okay,
like a little quick rundown of it.
Out of the way already. Moving on to the next topic. Actually, are there any final thoughts on the iPhone 11? Like anything you're really excited for?
I don't know. I'm ready for it to come out just so I can really decide if I'm going to upgrade to that or the Samsung, because those are the two that or the Galaxy. Those are the two that I'm going to, I think, go between, or maybe the OnePlus.
Yeah. The OnePlus is a pretty good phone, and it's budget friendly. And it's
backed by Bless.
Yes.
B backed by Bless.
This is our BBB standard.
He's their spokesman for it. If you say anything bad about it, he'll bust the door down. So let's not.
He will break the door down with facts and help you understand how good of a phone it is. It's not a bad phone.
I think that the Galaxy and then the new iPhone that's coming out will be the next phone that I'd decide between.
I mean, really, in the next 3 days is going to be your ultimate decider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's really going to push you. And I know that the Galaxy S10 is going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell already, just from the rumors.
And the thing is, like, I haven't been able to jailbreak my iPhone in so long. But here recently, there have been some kind of progress with that. And so if I'm able to jailbreak on the iPhone, then I think I'll go with the iPhone. But I just like having more abilities to do things, right? Like, I don't like how locked down how locked down iOS is. That's what I like about Android. You can root it and have so much more possibilities than what it comes.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Like I ever since I got like my first iPod, I've been able to jailbreak, right? And so that's why I've liked Apple products, is because you can add so much to it. You can change how it looks and really be unique with it. And so that's one of the main reasons I've always got iPhone, is because you've always been able to jailbreak and make it look more personable.
You still get the brand name to it.
Mm-hmm. Still get that little Apple logo on the back.
No, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Why you'd want more accessibility for the money, for the $1,000 you'd probably be paying.
Mm-hmm.
So the next topic we're going to cover is 3D printing.
Nice.
I know you were excited to talk about this last episode.
Yeah.
Did you know, fun fact, that the earliest 3D printing happened in 1980?
Really?
Yes, it's called. It wasn't called 3D printing. It was called rapid prototyping. RP, which role play, but RP. Like yeah.
I didn't even think role play,
but that's when the earliest.
What were they? So they were just making prototypes for like what, engineers and stuff?
I think so. They were making like gears. I have the whole article here actually. Let's take a quick gander at this.
Yeah, let's do that.
Looks like. Oh man. I don't know. It doesn't say what they were printing.
Yeah.
It just says like
it was there
as an economic standpoint of view, the history of that.
I think it was like massive.
I don't know.
You think so? What were they printing? Like, what were they like with? What do you think it was, like plastic, metal, wood?
Probably plastic. Probably not a very sturdy plastic.
That's cool to know that it's been around for a while.
Oh yeah, no, it's very cool. Yeah. I think the whole thing as a whole is amazing.
It blows my mind to think that you can just like find something on the internet, right? You like it, and then say, I want to be able to print this, and you can design it yourself, or you can just download a file that someone's already made, right? Like a 3D file, and just say, I want this. You download it, you put it onto an SD card, you plug it into the printer, and it prints. And I mean, not quick, it takes hours, right? But just the fact that we've already are able to do that and do it so easily, it's really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know it was that easy.
It's literally that easy. So there's a website called Thingiverse, right? And people will make just about anything. You can search just about anything. And you like say, I want to print off a new iPhone case. You search iPhone case, and someone who's made, a CAD file, who's already designed it up, and they post that file onto the website. You download it, and then you open that file in another software that pretty much makes it able to tell the printer what to do, right? Okay. So in the most simplest terms, it just says, here's this, and you have to do this to make it, come to life, right? And so you take that file, put onto the SD card, and you plug it in, and you just go to the 3D printer and say print, and then you find the file, and it starts printing it. But inside that second software, you can really make it to where how you want. You can do thin lines, thick lines, or you can make it go slower so it's more precise. You can build like supports for it so it doesn't like collapse halfway through. But yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's crazy how easy it is nowadays to print anything you want, really.
That's insane.
Yeah, and it ranges from like useful stuff to like super just like random stuff that's like you're never gonna use it, but it'd still be cool to print, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've seen people that are like 3D print like missing parts that they need for like I know I'm working on getting having him 3D print me a hook for my cup holder thing, just for my car, and and it'll work like that, and then like at the exact dimensions, it'll be fine. Yeah. So I think that's super cool how you can.
So you don't have to buy the part, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can just make it yourself.
Or if they don't even make the part, right? Like if they don't make the part for you to buy to fix whatever you need to fix, then you can just design it in a 3D software and print it off. Yeah. Yeah,
that's awesome. If anybody is looking to get a 3D printer, consumer-wise, and it's actually budget-friendly, there's, I think it has like 4.5 stars out of 321 reviews. So it's one of the highest rated ones on Amazon. It's Amazon Choice for a 3D printer for consumers. And it's around $239.
Which one is it?
It is the Comgrow Creality?
Creality, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the one you have. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the Ender 3.
Yeah, it looks exactly like yours. So I'm assuming it's yours. Yeah. The filament size is like
1.75.
Yeah, 1.75. That's And yeah, I mean it's awesome.
I mean when it gets to you, it's like in a million pieces, right? It's literally in.
You do have to put it together.
Pieces. I think that's why it's so cheap, because they don't have to like build it for
assembly.
you.
There's no like. Yeah, there's no labor costs.
They neatly throw it in the box and then send it to you, and then they give you instructions, which I didn't even follow. I watched a YouTube video on it and just followed along with the guy. But it's relatively like it was super simple to set up. If you have a little bit of knowledge, it helps. Just simple engineering knowledge, right? It helps. But if anyone wants to buy one, you can. That's the easiest one to set up and work, because it literally works once you set it up, and it's super minimal. It doesn't take a lot of upkeeping. You don't have to really keep up with it as much as for like some other ones. So I think you're right. If you want to do if someone wants to get into 3D printing, then that's definitely the one to get.
Yeah. They're so loud.
I can't even hear them in my headphones. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah, I can't hear them.
It's facing this way.
Yeah. True. Anyway, put the rubber band down. No, I mean 3D printing as a whole is very cool. This one in particular is the ones that most people buy. It says about a 40-minute setup time to build it once you get it.
That's about right. I think that's what I spent.
And most people, there are very, very few 1 stars here. Actually, there's 8% of people that said 1 star out of 316. So excuse my wrong number there. But very few 1 stars. And that's, I mean, really, I have this bad problem where if I see something online, I'll usually forget to look at the reviews and I will immediately buy it. And then when I get it, I'm like, oh wow, that should have definitely read the reviews. So always make sure you're reading the reviews before you buy a piece of tech. Just to make sure you're getting something that's reliable. And this is TechTalk certified reliable. Antonio has it. It works very well. And it's only $236. So if you have that money, I mean, as a college student, I don't have that money to blow. But if I did, I would definitely get one just because they're fun to use. Yeah. It's something like that you can 3D print people. You can even make money off of it if you really wanted to.
Yeah, you just design your own stuff and just print it, and that's it. And you can make money.
I know people that have 3D printed their own like computer cases and model cars and little llamas with bendable feet on them. Yeah. So no, it's very cool. It's like it's a fun. I don't want to say toy, but it's a fun hobby.
It could be a toy, you know?
Yeah.
It just depends on how you look at it. It could be a toy and it could be something useful if you want to use it for work. You know, if there's something you need for work, that it'd be good to kind of show off and print prototypes or something. If you're in that field of work, then
but here's the thing. You can either spend $236.80 on a 3D printer or save about $70 and get a Switch. Which is what I'm trying to do right now.
Wait, Switches are like $299.
Switches are not $3.99. They're $2.99, but about $3.10, $3.15 with tax. Yeah. And then you got to get an SD card, and then you got to get a game, and then that just adds up. Yeah,
I mean Switch, 3D printer, whatever one you want to get.
I mean, probably both. I haven't got my tax refund yet, so who knows? I might be balling next episode. You see me with chains, coming with a new whip.
Probably just gonna be a new Switch.
Yeah, probably just gonna be a Switch, with diamond encrusted Switch to be exact. Actually, next on our topic. Next topic is Galaxy S10. We briefly mentioned it. And I said about the wrong time. So it is going to be on the live stream. Is going to be on the Samsung website. And it's going to be on at 10 or 11 a.m. PST. So Pacific Standard Time. So if you're Central, that is 10 a.m.
Okay.
So 10 a.m. Early if you live in the Midwest. 11 a.m. if you're Pacific Standard, and I don't want to.
They can convert it.
Yeah, they got it. It's fine. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to how the Galaxy is just gonna work. Yeah. I mean, I'm very curious because we've seen images of it, and we'll bring that up. We'll put that up on the screen for you, and also we've just seen the model, and I'm ready to see the hardware.
Everything inside of it.
The capabilities it can do. I'm ready to see it. We've only gotten glimpses and hints at it. Yeah. But I'm ready to dive in deeper with that. Do you have any thoughts on the Galaxy S10?
No, like you said, I'm ready to see it. I think once they announce it and once they say what's inside of it and whatnot, that we can give a really good feedback on it. But I mean, right now it's just kind of the looks good. Yeah. Seems like it's gonna be good. I mean, based on their last phones, I mean, I think there's only improvements.
Yeah, that's true. You can't really downgrade. No, if they do, that's gonna suck. I guess they will be kind of downgrading after this year when they stop doing the headphone jack. Yeah. Anyway, moving on to our next topic is 5G. So what is 5G and when will it be available to cellular services? 5G is basically faster than 4G, LTE, and it's going to help us better connect to the internet as well as our home Wi-Fi and everything else. It's going to make it so much smoother and faster, and I'm really looking forward to it. As of right now, we don't know. There's been commercials and tweets and everything from Sprint to T-Mobile about their 5G preaching it. But from what I know and from what my dad has told me, and he works in this industry, is they just are not ready. They're preaching it and they're trying to get everybody to get ready to buy it and everything like that, but it's just not ready. Yeah. The fiber isn't ready to go out yet. They haven't built enough towers. They haven't upgraded the towers that they're going to keep. Yeah. they don't have a lot of manpower to do that as of right now. I mean, T-Mobile is even using satellites half the time. They're not even using their real towers, which is no surprise to me since I was a previous T-Mobile fan and I never even got connection or cellular connection to my own house. Man. So that's when I made the switch to Verizon. Shout out to Verizon.
Don't sponsor us, T-Mobile. Thank you.
Don't sponsor us. Verizon, please. I need a new phone. So anyway, I'm excited to get 5G. Yeah. Not excited to pay for it. Yeah. But I'm excited for what it can bring to us as consumers.
Yeah. So you don't think it's coming anytime soon?
I don't think it'll be ready till maybe next year.
Really? What happens if they announce it and it's like 5G coming next week?
That's like having not true 4K but better than HD.
Yeah.
Just weird aspects.
Just a little bit better than what you already have.
Like 2K. I mean, really. I mean, it's going to be slightly faster, but not like the capabilities that are what's being advertised. I really don't even think you'll be able to notice a difference with if they do push it now. They're it's not going to be ready. Yeah.
Have you seen those Cox commercials where they're like the future's going to be the future's brighter? So like they started with like this crazy concept and you think it's like real, like what is that? But then it's like, oh wait, they're saying that's what the future's going to look like. Have you seen those videos?
Yeah.
Where like the two kids are playing ping pong and they're like not even in the same house together.
Yeah.
And it's like they're playing like on the wall and it's like, wait, are they saying they're going to be able to do that soon? What's going on?
Is Cox going to advertise that? Yeah. Because that's false advertising.
Yeah. Well, they're saying the future is like endless, or the endless capabilities with the future, and they're saying that they're going to be the ones that are leading it pretty much, right? So
yeah, I mean, press X to doubt on being able to play tennis on the wall with my friends.
Hey,
I mean, we used to play wall ball back in middle school, but
well, it's like the way the commercial was. It's like it seemed like they were in the room together, you know, and like the camera kind of panned around, and it was just they were playing with each other on the wall, and then it was like projection, and it was like FaceTiming, right? But they're actually playing with each other. Which is weird.
Very weird.
Yeah.
I hope the future is like that. Don't get me wrong.
There's a lot. They made like quite a few commercials like that where it's like, wait, what is this product they're advertising about? What? And then it's like, oh, they're saying it's going to be in the future, which is like, okay. I think they're saying with their fast speeds, with their fast internet speeds, anything is possible, right? The whole Gigablast thing.
Gigablast. I mean, I would like to upgrade to a gig. I actually just had to get onto my internet company because they were not giving me the speed I was paying for.
Yeah.
I paid for 400 megabyte download speed, and they were only giving me 200 when I did a speed test the other day. So I called them, said, "Hey, this is a scam." And
who is it?
Suddenlink.
Suddenlink.
They're based out of Texas. But yeah, it's Suddenlinks throughout the Midwest. And, you know, I was just, it made me so mad because I'm like, man, I'm paying you guys like $68 a month.
Yeah.
Nothing else. I only pay for internet. I don't watch TV. Yeah. I'm mainly a YouTube, Netflix, Hulu kind of guy.
Yeah, I don't watch regular like cable TV or anything.
So, you know, I don't know. I've had several friends that I play games with and everything like that, and they say the same thing.
Or no, you pings at like 400.
Like 5,000. Yeah, I'm not even in the server anymore.
Hey guys, where'd you go? We got off like an hour ago.
Come on, man, that's like out of country. Anyway, that's really gonna wrap up 5G. Yeah. Now we've reached the point of the podcast where this is just open topics and closing thoughts to anything you want to bring up. I know. Gaming wise, the new gaming news is Anthem. If you have Origin access on PC, you pay $15 a month for the premiere. You do have access to Anthem, which I've been playing this whole weekend, barely. If you have Origin Basic, I think it's $5 a month. You can play a 10-hour trial, which your stuff will carry over
once it comes out.
Once it comes out on the 22nd, which is I've been Anthem. Is a lot of fun. Yeah. It is like a very polished Destiny, very fun.
So for people who may not know what Anthem is, can you like explain the premise of the game and what exactly?
If you like Iron Man, you're gonna like Anthem. Because basically you're just in an Iron Man suit flying around this strange world. I really like the weather system. So like whatever weather it is for you is the same for everybody else. and the weather constantly changes. Like it could be raining and then you get caught in a lightning storm and then other stuff. I mean, like even the transition from flying into water, it's just everything is just so smooth.
Well, what do you do though? Like, what's the point of the game?
So you're basically like fighting the Dominion, which is this faction that's trying to control the Anthem, which is like the power of the planet that you're on. I don't know. It's hard to. I haven't had a lot of like lore. I'm trying to like really get into it, but I just, it's hard to.
Is it like
there's so much?
Is it like I have a first person? Is it
It's third person's perspective. Yeah. You can have up to 4 squad mates. I think 4. There's different classes like the different javelins, which those are what you're piloting. Yeah. You play as a freelancer who's trying to save Fort Tarsus. You can play as a Colossus, which is like the tank of the group.
Yeah. Sounds like a tank. Colossus.
Yeah. And then Ranger, which is like a mix between heavy and assassin.
Like a hybrid,
yeah. And then you got your Interceptor, which is the assassin type group, very flexible, fast. Yeah. And then you got the Mage, which is called the Storm, which is what one of my friends is playing. Shout out to Chris. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing it with my friends. I don't play MMORPGs very often.
Yeah.
But when I do find myself playing them, I could not play Destiny. I never found myself coming back to it. I didn't really think it all that exciting and hard. And then I go off and play Anthem, and I have a lot of. It's so much more fun. I don't have to make a whole new character really. Like most of the weapons are universal throughout the characters, so really you're just switching suits. So and there's no like lock on it. Like if your friend is playing as Colossus, you can also play as a Colossus. There's no lock to that.
That's good.
But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Just the way everything is smooth. I mean, if you like grinding for loot and playing with your friends and doing dungeons and playing a good story, which is so far I'm really enjoying the story. Yeah. It's a good game. It's just a good solid game. If you're not all confident, don't pre-order it. Rent it. Get your first looks at it.
Go to Redbox.
Redbox definitely is a good one.
Do they really have it? I was kidding.
Redbox will probably have it, I'm assuming. Gamefly is also gaming. They send it to your house. I hate Redbox.
I don't know why they're still around, honestly.
I mean, I don't hate. I hate them in the sense that I can never find myself to get the energy to take back the movie. Yeah, it just sits in my house. That's what they catch
you on. It's like every day. Exactly. It's like, hey, we'll just charge it to your card.
I mean, it's every day. It's $1, and then like I'll rent it one day, and then I'm like, oh, I'm busy the next 4 or 5 days, so I end up having this whole thing for a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Jeez. Just pay a guy get an Uber. Hey, can you just take this to the Redbox for me?
That would be awesome. That's something we should do for sure.
You know what game I've been playing lately?
What game?
Fortnite.
Just disappointing.
No one loves Fortnite.
I hate Fortnite, dude.
I don't know. It's pretty fun. I like it.
I wouldn't say I hate it. It's a good game.
Yeah.
I played it when it was in alpha.
Did you play just the regular Fortnite, or did you play
I played the campaign or the Save the World, and then I played the Battle Royale before it was released for free to play.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's still fun, I guess. I
like it.
I just don't find myself having fun.
Really?
I don't think it's fun. Not that I hate cartoonish style games, but I don't know.
Preferences towards the more Destiny type looking games.
I just don't think there's a lot of skill to it. I mean, you can build, and I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Not that there's a lot of skill with Apex or PUBG, but I don't know. I think
battle royale games in general don't require much skill because they're short. Yeah. They're like 20-minute long matches if you're good.
Not PUBG. PUBG is like when you start a game, you're in it. You're in that for an hour. I feel like everyone in those
are really, really committed to those, and it's more of a strategy game at that point. PUBG is.
PUBG is definitely more strategic. I find myself. I don't know. Apex is pretty strategic too. I find myself thinking more about my environment and where I'm gonna be, where I need to be for the circle in PUBG more than I do Apex. Because Apex to me is getting easier and easier. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I feel like I find myself getting better and better after each match. Mainly just running a shotgun and a hemlock, and that's about it. But no, I do enjoy PUBG. PUBG every now and then.
Yeah. Fortnite, it's just for me, Fortnite is just so simple and it's just so you can just play it real easy, right? And like I've been playing Apex as well. And I've just had to, it's hard switching between the two because like I'll be running and like I'll see someone and I'll mean to like crouch, but then the crouch on Apex is B, but then on Fortnite it's the actual analog stick, right? And so like I'll try to crouch and I'll just stay standing up and I'll die.
Yeah, I mean, you can switch the controls. That's what I mean.
Can you do that on Xbox?
Yeah.
There's not key bindings on Xbox.
There's no key bindings, but they have preset button controls. Yeah. Like on when I played Call of Duty on Xbox, I had to play on tactical.
Yeah.
And it's where like the crouch button is the right stick, and that's because I would drop shot all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's what I would play as. I mean, I can't do B to crouch.
It's hard. Like on for Apex, like. It took me a while to figure out what the crouch was because I was like, it can't be B because it's so awkward. It's just way over there because you're already running, right, with the stick. It's just so easy to just click the stick and you're already crouched. You would think, but I don't know.
I mean, it's hard to believe the podcast, like our episode 0 has been out for like 2 days. Like we released it Friday, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
But this one's not going to release until a week after that one released.
Yeah, it probably won't release till Friday.
Yeah, we'll just upload Fridays.
Yeah, I mean Friday sounds like a good schedule. It's the start of a weekend, so. Yeah. Yeah, I mean those are the games we're currently playing. Hopefully getting a Switch soon.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I really want to play Smash really bad. Smash and Pokemon. That's about it.
Wait, so if you get a Switch, are you gonna keep your Xbox?
Yeah.
What do you do on your Xbox?
Man, I cannot find myself to get rid of any Xbox. Why? I still have my original, like the original Xbox. It's just I love Halo and I like to go back and like play it nostalgically. And some of the other games like Saints Row, I like to go back and play. GTA Liberty City 4, I think that was. Yeah, GTA 4. I go back and play sometimes because I like the campaign. Any Call of Duty, I'll go back and play nostalgically.
Yeah. So it's just more of a nostalgia thing. Yeah,
nostalgia and some of the exclusive like the new Halo that's coming out, I'll definitely be able to play that. And I don't know. I just like Xbox. I've never been a big PlayStation guy. I've never even owned a PlayStation. I've owned a PS Vita.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
No, those were terrible. I had a what was it? Back when I was really young, we had a PS1 that we played a lot on. We played like Bugs Bunny and stuff. And then we had a PS2 and then skipped the PS3 and then now we have a PS4 in our household, but my little brother plays it most of the time. I never had like the first Xbox I got was a 360, and then I slowly switched to Xbox just because of the controller. I hate the PlayStation controllers; they're so skinny.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. Man, I actually saw the other day that Xbox was selling the original Xbox. It's not Xbox themselves; it's a third party. But you can buy it from the Xbox store, and it's the original Xbox One controller or original Xbox controller. Where like the RB buttons, like RB and LB weren't even up by the triggers. There's like black and white buttons on the top, and you can buy that, and it even shows like the beginning logo in the middle of the controller, which is super cool. For like $50.
Well,
yeah, it's awesome.
It works with like the Xbox One.
Yep, you just plug it straight in like USB.
Wow.
And I was thinking of getting it just to play Halo 1 because that's how I played it was through that controller. But yeah, I mean, do you have any thoughts to close on? Any closing arguments?
No, I mean, I'm just excited to see the new Galaxy, the new iPhone. I think those are our main two things that I'm excited about.
Yeah, definitely, hopefully, Sprint and cell phone companies get that 5G fiber running out as quick as possible. And I'm more right now looking forward to the Galaxy S10 just because it's releasing in 3 days. Yeah. We'll get to see it in 3 days from the record date, so February 17th. But yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait for just the news and everything like that to go over it. We'll probably record that reaction video.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. Like if you're not able to make it back from Texas in time, what was Sunday? We plan on filming Sunday. Then we'll probably just make a reaction video and just kind of like a quick rundown of what happened at the event and post that instead. And then come back with the full podcast next week.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. It sucks. I wish I wasn't missing so many days, but I'm actually really excited to go out and film. And in Texas, it'll be 60 degrees.
We're at Texas?
Lubbock, Texas.
Texas, that's A&M, right? Texas A&M? Or is that Texas Tech?
Tech. No.
A&M Tech.
Now I gotta look it up.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it's
A&M.
I think it's Tech. Let me look. Ooh. Texas Tech.
Okay, well, that's what I said the first time. So.
Shout out to Google. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Tech Talk with Noah and Antonio, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.